तो बताओ ना, 4 दौरे 2 आदमी कौन कम हुआ? उन दो। ये क्या है?
वो रिकॉर्डिंग के लिए लगा है सर।
किसकी रिकॉर्डिंग? कौन कर रहा है रिकॉर्डिंग?
निकालना है ना सर।
नहीं, कौन कर रहा है रिकॉर्डिंग? वो तो
ये
बोल रहे
इन
हैं
कैमरे वाले वॉइस के लिए।
इनका कैमरा।
हाँ
ये है क्या?
हाँ।
कैमरा मैन बुलाना।
हेलो।
हाँ। ए बेटा, ये आपका है?
ये नहीं सर।
किसका है?
एक सेकंड
सर वही मतलब उसको लगा के रखे हम लोग।
किसका है? तो ये तो बोल काय के लिए?
ये साउंड सिस्टम वालों का ही या फिर कैमरा?
अरे साउंड सिस्टम वाला बोल रहा है मेरा नहीं है।
नहीं
ये तो बोल रहा है मेरा नहीं है।
पूछ ले रहा हूँ, ये ले लूँगा।
बुलाओ ना, बुलाओ
सर
ना।
यहाँ पे जो वो माइक रखे हैं हम लोग का ही है ना।
तो इधर आओ ना, तो काय के लिए
बुला
लगाया?
रहे हैं।
वो सब बाद में करना ना भैया। इधर कौन है? बुला जल्दी कोई। 2 आदमी कौन कम हो गया?
और मैडम को लगा रहा हूँ।
अरे ग्रुप में डल गया, डाले हो, पहुंच गया करके। ये काय के लिए है?
सर ये ना इससे ऑडियो तो वेबएक्स मीट में जाएगा जो दिल्ली से ज्वाइन करेंगे, तो यूट्यूब में लाइव स्ट्रीम रहेगा सर उसके लिए।
आपका यूट्यूब?
यस सर, यूट्यूब में सर वो जो वेबएक्स मीट में जो ऑडियो जाएगा ना सर इसी के थ्रू रहेगा।
तो वहाँ से कौन दिख रहा है?
सर वहाँ पे हमारी EV टीम बैठी है।
नहीं, उधर कहाँ जाएगा बोल रहे हो? दिल्ली?
यस सर, दिल्ली से।
तो वहाँ कौन दिख रहा है?
जैसे मीट ज्वाइन किए ना, अभी इनका तो पूरा म्यूट है, हमारा इससे ऑडियो वहाँ जा रहा है।
बेटा प्रमाण पत्र बना? साउंड देख लिए? साउंड देख लिए?
हाँ हाँ
ऑन यहाँ से ऑन रहेगा?
यहाँ से
अभी ऑन है?
अभी और
हाँ वही बोल रहा हूँ ना। वहाँ से आप बंद।
हाँ हाँ वहाँ से बंद करो।
हाँ
ठीक है।
यहाँ ऑन रहेगा, वहाँ से आप बंद कीजिएगा। जैसे सर इधर आएंगे उधर से आप ऑन कर दीजिएगा।
सर लाइट ऑफ करना है कि नहीं रहेगा?
इसको थोड़ा वो करना है। हाँ देखिए आँख में आ रहा है, वहाँ भी बैठ के इधर से
डिम कर देता हूँ सर लाइट का।
हाँ आँख में आ रहा है, उसको भी हम देख लेते हैं बैठ के।
सब बटन ऑन रहेगा, मैं उधर से ऑफ कर।
हाँ बस यहाँ ऑन रहेगा, वहाँ साफ कीजिएगा इसका सब।
For that, we'll now connect to the central inauguration of IIC Regional Meet 2025 happening in virtual mode. Let us join hands with institutions across the country in celebrating this nationwide innovation movement.
Before we start, let me introduce, we will be having a video message by Professor T.G. Sitaram, Honorable Chairman, AICTE Ministry of Education. So we will be having this 4 minutes of video message that is being given by him. Thank you.
Namaskar to everyone. My heartfelt congratulations to all stakeholders of the IIC Regional Meet 2025. This gathering holds a great significance in advancing India's innovation ecosystem through our academic institutions. Over the past 7 years, the institution's Innovation Council, IICs, has transformed from a national initiative into the world's largest higher education innovation network, with over 16,400 IICs across all states and union territories. This is not just a number, it is a national innovation asset. We now aim to expand to 25,000 IICs by 2027 and elevate India among the top 20 countries in the Global Innovation Index. The impact created in the last academic year is truly commendable. IIC's institutions conducted 1.5 lakh activities on innovation and entrepreneurship, engaging over 60 lakh students and faculty. More than 79,000 faculty innovation ambassadors are now leading innovation efforts on campuses. The IICTE Innovation Repository has crossed 2.5 lakh ideas and startups and IP filings from higher education institutions, which has reached 20,000 plus in recent years. This is a remarkable collective achievement. This year, 26 IIC regional meets are planned and they are bringing together over 32,000 participants from institutions and ecosystem partners. More than 3,500 innovators and startups shortlisted under the IICTE Innovation Challenge 2025 and Productization Fellowship 2025 will showcase their solutions and engage in mentoring and pitching. These meets are not just events, they are collaborative platforms to share achievements, build networks, and accelerate India's innovation movement, guided by the spirit of Swadeshi, sustainability, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and Vikasit Bharat by 2047. To further strengthen innovation in higher education, AICTE and the Ministry of Education are introducing mandatory IICs, which are already touched 16,000 plus, and IICs have been created mandatory R&D cells with idea cafes in institutions, which are strengthened by IPR and technology transfer cells. AIC innovation centers are promoting IP-driven deep tech research. Additionally, the city innovation cluster model currently being piloted in Visakhapatnam is bringing institutions, industry, and investors together. This model will expand to over 250 cities, transforming them into regional innovation hubs. In closing, I urge every institution to strengthen their IIC, build robust idea-driven startup pipelines, deepen industry collaborations, promote research, IP creation, and entrepreneurship on campus. Together, we are shaping innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs who will lead the nation toward Vikasit Bharat by 2047. I appeal all the institute to contribute 5% of the total earnings to R&D activities. My best wishes to all participating institutions, faculty members, innovators, and ecosystem partners. Let us continue to work with the same passion and collective resolve to make India a global leader in innovation. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
A huge round of applause. A huge round of applause. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your vision and reaffirming the commitment of AICTE and the Ministry of Education towards strengthening the India's innovation ecosystem. As you rightly said, IIC is not just a number. It's a national innovation infrastructure and a powerful human resource asset that will lead Bharat towards 2047. We now connect to the central inauguration of IIC Regional Meet 2025 happening in virtual meet. Let us join hands with institutions across the country in celebrating this nationwide innovation movement.
Let's from AIC headquarters. Somebody will confirm.
Is to pitch the screen. Piece by piece speak. I think anyone will speak. Participate in the चित्र ये इतना ही होगा.
वहाँ से नहीं लाएगा यहीं से आएंगे यहीं से.
From AIC headquarters, somebody will confirm.
Yes, we have all joined.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, sir. Shall we start?
Go ahead.
A very good morning, Namaskar, Abhinandan. I, Dr. Dipal Sahu, currently joined from the IIC Raipur, Raipur, hosted at the Institute, BBP Engineering College. Warmly welcome all the participants gathered for the IIC Raipur being conducted today in 10 cities, as well as the representatives from the host institutions who are joining us virtually to witness and celebrate the achievements and collective efforts of higher education institutions in fostering a culture of innovation and building sustainable entrepreneurial ecosystem in education institutions. So far, we have conducted 16 IIC regional meets, were held in 16 different prominent cities in 2 phases on 25th November and 28th November. Today, the final phase is happening in 10 locations: Tirunelveli, Vijayawada, Indore, Mumbai, Visakhapatnam, Varanasi, Patna, Raipur, Rajkot, and Bangalore. These 10 regional meets today are witnessing the participation from over 9,000 attendees, including IIC institutions, innovators, startups, ecosystem enablers, design experts, mentors, also from non-IIC institutions, all gathered to celebrate India's innovation movement. Overall participation across all these 26 IIC regional meets is expected to exceed 32,000, and notably, despite of ongoing semester examinations, 95% of the total innovation shortlisted through the IICTE Innovation Challenge and AICTE Productization Fellowship. So total 3,500 innovations shortlisted. Around 95% of these have confirmed and attending these IIC meets as part of their second round evaluations. They will undergo with demonstrations, mentorings, and teaching sessions. We are honored to have with us a chief guest of this central inaugural session, the Honorable Chairman of AICTE, Professor T.G. Sitaram sir, joining from AICTE headquarters New Delhi. With these words, I now humbly request the Honorable Chairman, Professor T.G. Sitaram sir, to deliver the inaugural address. Over to AICTE headquarters.
Namaskar. Very good morning to all of you. My warm greetings to all the Vice Chancellors, heads of the institutions, directors and IIC presidents and conveners, innovation ambassadors, faculty members, student innovators, startup founders, mentors, as well as investors, industry partners, and all ecosystem of the innovation enablers present with us today at the IIC regional meet. phase 3 of the year 2025. And I also have several of my colleagues from AICTE also assembled in the AICTE headquarters. I am very delighted to connect with all of you across 10 locations of the phase 3 IIC regional meets as we come together to strengthen the innovation movement in Indian higher education. As you all know, we have also moved the school innovation competitions also. A lot of activities are also happening in school innovations. In addition to this, that means we wanted to catch the young innovators very early. Each one of you here today assembled represents the passion, energy, and aspirations of our youth, the young minds who are scripting the future of technologically advanced and self-reliant India. Friends, this is the moment of innovation which belongs to each institution, every faculty member, and every student who dares to solve real-world challenges, and also they are showcasing, as Dr. Deepan Sahu highlighted to you, that they are showcasing their innovations at their respective locations. I am also happy to share that phase 1 and phase 2 of IIC regional meet were successfully held across 16 major locations. And in these 2 phases, I was physically present at Symbiosis International University, Pune, and I was really surprised to see such a large gathering which really showcased the excellent innovations and also along with Swadeshi products as a marketing, for marketing, so our students also learn how to do the marketing. So today, we are in the 3rd phase, assembled here at 10 locations. Deepan already highlighted, it is starting from Visakhapatnam to Bangalore, Patna, Raipur, Rajkot, Tirunelveli, Varanasi, Vijayawada, Indore, and Mumbai. So I thank all the institutions who have taken a lot of effort to organize these IIC regional meets. The response and outcomes are extraordinary, showcasing powerful institutional collaborations and then tremendous talent emerging from our campuses. And we can also witness today also large gathering in many of the halls, very clearly visible on the display unit. Today, as we begin phase 3 across 10 more cities, the IIC regional meets continue to spread nationwide, city by city, institution by institution, dream by dream, reinforcing our commitment to lead the Indian innovation ecosystem from every corner of our country. The historic scale of execution demonstrates that our innovation movement is no longer limited to metro cities or premier institutions. It is nationwide, grassroots driven and inclusive. Friends, innovation, India is entering actually golden era of innovation. This is the golden time. And its foundation is being laid by our innovators and young entrepreneurs who are integrating economic strength, strategic thinking, and technological advancements. We are the 3rd largest startup capital of the world today, and it is a high time for our young innovators to stress on the need for India to remain proactive, ahead of the curve, and future ready in today's rapidly evolving world and constantly shifting geopolitical landscape. I urge the innovators to come forth with path-breaking solutions and help the nation emerge as a builder, creator, and leader, and not merely a buyer. So this is what we have also created in the school innovation contest. So there is an activity which is parallelly going on right now with the school innovation along with docent called Buildathon 2020. It is a huge event, and we are expecting 1 crore students from class 6 to class 12 will be participating in Buildathon. India's leap in research and innovation, I would like to highlight briefly. India's gross expenditure on research and development has more than doubled in 10 years, from 60,000 crores to 1,30,000 crores. This is the data of little older 2021. Per capita R&D expenditure has also shown consistent growth, increasing from PPP $29.2 in 2007 and 8 to PPP $42 in 2021. So they basically purchasing power parity, which adjusts the differences in price levels between countries, allowing more accurate comparison of spending power. The government sector contributes around 64% of the total GERD, while the private sector accounts for about 36%. As per the Science and Engineering Indicators 2022 by National Science Foundation USA, India awarded 40,000 doctorates in 1819, of which 24,000, that is 60%, were in science and technology. That clearly shows that India's dominance in science and engineering domain. India ranks third globally in science and engineering PhDs after the USA and China. So this number cannot happen overnight, because all of you know that PhDs will take a lot of time. So the number of patents filed in India increased nearly 3 times, from 24,000 to 68,000 in just 3 years. Again, that is very, very interesting data, highlighting a major surge in domestic innovation. Growth of IICs, let's look at it, because we are actually celebrating the Institute Innovation Council regional meets. Actually, this growth of Institute Innovation Council itself is a real benchmark for the world. In just 7 years, the Institution Innovation Council has evolved into the world's largest innovation network in higher education. 16,400 plus IICs, that means it has crossed beyond professional courses which AICTE administer. We have only about 14,000 institutions with us where we give the approvals every year. But 16,400 IICs clearly indicates there is already an interest among other institutions to join this Institute Innovation Council movement. It is also present in all 36 states and union territories, integrated into. What we have done is, why this number is so increased quickly in the last 2 years, is because we have made mandatory to start the Institute Innovation Council along with our approval process. So whoever institution comes to take approval has to have an IIC, and this time we have also made R&D cell along with climate cell also as a mandatory. So this year again 25-26 or 25-26 is going to witness a very large number of research and development and climate science, because research is very critical for innovation. So these numbers are not just the numbers, please. This is a national innovation infrastructure which has taken as I told you, there is a lot of interest among the institutions. That clearly shows with the presence of such a large gatherings at every center today. So a foundation upon which India's future economy is being built, because we want to become the product development nation. Unless we become product development nation, it's very difficult to achieve our vision or our goal, because it's Bharat by 2047. India's rise in global innovation leadership also is very, very stark and very clear, because we have climbed from 86th in 2016 to 38 in 2020. That's a big, big jump, but our goals are very high. We want to be in the top 20 of the global innovation leadership index in 2 years. That's going to be a lot of work actually for all of you. So India has remained third largest startup ecosystem, as I told you earlier, with 1,90,000 startups registered. So for this number is not just here, it's very consistent, globally rising continuously for the last few years. So we are not stopping here. As I told you, our goal is to become top 20 in the Global Innovation Index, reach 25,000 IICs by 2027, and each institution, each faculty member, each student is going to be a partner in this national aspiration. So in the academic year 24-25 alone, 1.5 lakh innovations and startup activities conducted through the Institute Innovation Councils. 1.5 lakh is a very huge number. 60 lakh students and faculty are engaged continuously with this activity. 79,000 innovation ambassadors are also being trained to handhold our young innovators. 2.5 lakh plus ideas, innovation and startup added to IICTE repository. IICTE repository is at AICTE, which is part of the Institute Innovation Council. All of our activities actually are uploaded on this platform. So this is information is based on your data, what you have actually conducted at your institution. What is interesting information to you is we have also seen 20,000 plus IP filings has happened from higher education institutions. So you can very clearly see almost 50% of the IPs filed in India are come from higher education institutions. So these achievements clearly show that innovation has become a culture of Indian campuses, particularly from our engineering and management schools. So it's not just an event, because they are all taking it very seriously, and this is also our vision as through the NEP 2020. India today has become a leader in all these activities. So this regional meets across what we have conducted in three phases is a platform to showcase innovations. So as I told you, I myself witnessed in Symbiosis International University large number of innovations which were demonstrated to everybody there through the exhibition. And also the second idea is to bridge between innovators and industries. So you also had a chance to meet a lot of industry leaders and a space for mentorship and learning. There are some specific discussions, courses and lectures which was benefited to you during these activities. A collaborative, this basically I can call this a collaborative arena for institutions and the students and innovators and faculty to work together. So over 3,500 innovators and startups shortlisted under the IICTE Innovation Challenge have actually, as Deepan highlighted, 95% of these 3,500 are actually participating in one of these centers. And we have also instituted a productization fellowship, and all those people who have received the productization fellowship are also part of this activity. And they are actually right now in the phase 3 also they are participating in these events, going through evaluation, mentoring and learning how to pitch their ideas to the venture funder companies and secure support for scaling their innovations. So this is where ideas transform into enterprises, and this is where dreams turn into market-ready products. So what I would like to explain to each one of you is, this is how the Google's or Facebook or Meta also started as a startups in North America. So you don't need to be, you should be confident that your startup also can become one day Google's of the world. So this infrastructure, what we have strengthening at AICTE and Ministry of Education. In addition to that, we have also launched several major reforms. One is mandatory R&D cells, as I told you, and also we are focusing on idea cafes in each of these institutions, where even your cafeteria can be kept aside for a couple of hours in a week or 2-3 times a week for discussions on innovations and interaction with the industry leaders. Establishment of IPR and technology transfer cells, launch of AICTE innovation centers at 12 locations to handhold these activities through AICTE innovation managers. So our objective is very clear, friends. It is higher education institutions must become centers of knowledge creation, not just consumption. Students must become job creators, not just job seekers. So we are strengthening India's innovation pipeline from idea, invention, IP, incubation and industry. In addition to that, we have also launched the program on IEV, Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Venture Fund, MBA and PG diploma courses at 25 institutions. This is already third batch which is coming out. There, they don't just learn the theory part of it, they also see that at the end of their 2-year program, they would be registered startup. Success may come to you, may not come to you, but what you have to learn is boldly get into the entrepreneurial culture. Because here, success will not happen immediately. There will be several failures. You can talk to any successful entrepreneurs. They will tell you the story. Many times they have failed to become. So my appeal to you, don't have the fear of failure and try many times. And the AICTE and MOE is there with you to help you to take your dreams to the next level. City, one of the initiative I would like to highlight, City Innovation Cluster Model, that to accelerate regional innovation leadership with the City Innovation Cluster Model has been piloted in Shankaracharya. This model is based on institutions and industry and investors working together to create more prototypes, more patents, more startups and more jobs. So we aim to expand this model to over 250 cities, turning each district headquarters into a regional innovation hub that strengthens the local economies and local talent and also local product development. That is where local to global will happen and which contributes to India's global technological footprint. So dear friends, I urge each institution to strengthen your IIC second period along with R&D cell and climate cell at your institutions, work closely with them, build a strong idea to start up pipeline, encourage research, IPR and entrepreneurship in your institutions, foster purposeful industry collaborations. Every campus must become a living laboratory of innovation. This is what we have to engage our young people beyond the classrooms into these activities. Together, we need to prepare a generation of innovators, researchers and entrepreneurs who will drive the mission of Vikasit Bharat by 2047. Institutions are encouraged to invest 5% of their revenue in R&D. I am appealing to each one of you. 5% of your institutions, in your own institution, invest in the R&D activities so that innovations will flourish. But they will also provide an opportunity for students and faculty to pursue quality collaborative work aligned with the national priority technology, supported by funding avenues such as NRF, AICTE, DBT, and BIRAC. AICTE is also finalizing the research promotion scheme soon, and also the ODROP scheme as well. So my heartfelt congratulations to all the participating institutions, faculty members, mentors, ecosystem partners, and most importantly, the young innovators and startup founders who are assembled on the phase 3 of this IIC journey. Before I conclude, I would like to actually request, taking your large number of students and innovators present, I strongly encourage all students to register for ULAS. ULAS is a lifelong learning for particularly the adult education, which offers a unique opportunity to contribute directly to nation building and social activity. Because almost 28 crore adults in India are still illiterate, as per the docents program is actually this, not ours. But we want to appeal to them because you will be the teachers and mentors. So take up this task, register for the ULAS program. Please 5 adults in your area. You teach them how to read, write in whatever language. So that will actually take the power of knowledge and education. So register today and be a catalyst for positive change, and also docent along with the ULAS platform gives you a very nice certificate for being the volunteer of ULAS program. Another one is our UHV, Universal Human Values. Again, I urge all students to register for UHV course as a essential program which is designed to help understand the life skills, ethical living, emotional intelligence, and the values that shape the responsible and fulfilled individuals. So register. This is also available in Swayam portal. Register for some courses on UHV and invest in becoming your best self, both personally and professionally. Last but not the least, we need to create a national movement aimed at protecting our youth and communities from the dangers of substance use, abuse, and addiction. This is what is the very important program of the Ministry of Education is Nasha Mukti Bharat Abhiyan. I call upon all the students and institutions to actively participate in creating a healthy, positive and drug-free environment on campuses by spreading awareness, supporting peers and organizing proactive initiatives that promote well-being, discipline and responsible choices. So let us pledge to champion Nasha Mukti Bharat in spirit and action. So thank you very much. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts convincingly, powerfully passing the vision, helping us in setting objectives to contribute in achieving the bigger national goals, Make in India, Atmanirbhar, and Vikasit Bharat, with an institute-led, youth-driven, and innovation-focused knowledge economy for sustained in the world. As you rightly said, the Institutions Innovation Council is more than just a name. It is a belief, a trust, a family, a sense of ownership for everyone associated with it. Each word carries purpose to solve problems, fulfill objectives, and advance the nation's vision of Atmanirbhar and Vikasit Bharat. Now, we will listen from the experience from these regional post institutions, and today we have 10 institutions from 10 different prominent cities, and the cities are selected based upon the importance in terms of historical, in terms of cultural, and also the educational hubs in our country. So first we will go to the city which has the more uniqueness, importance, and known for Nilapur temple and also gateways to the Rameswaram Jyotirlinga, that is Tirunelveli. I will request Francis Xavier Engineering College from Tirunelveli, which is hosting the IIC meet there, to share their experience within 1 minute. Over to Tirunelveli.
Sincerely thank Professor T.G. Sitaram, Honorable Chairman of AICTE, for innovating all higher educational institutions through AICTE and the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. I thank Innovation Cell AICTE for giving this opportunity to host IIC Regional Meet 2025 at Francis Xavier Engineering College the second time. We have established IIC in our institutions in the year 2018 and benefited a lot through all the initiatives taken by MIC and AICTE. The guidance helped us to create an innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem in the campus. The students are interested in innovation and they are developing innovative products which encourages them to develop the startups and involved in the income generating entrepreneurial ventures. In our institutions, we have in-house startups started by our students through the Innovation Ambassador training. 77 faculty members have been trained in Innovation Ambassadors. Moreover, through the IIC's mentor-mentee scheme, we have mentored IIC mentee institutions and lifted their star rating considerably. Our IIC team is extending the mentoring support to the nearby 80 schools by organizing the skill training programs to the students in their institutions, which created the innovation mindset among the students. We are very happy to see a large gathering really to take part in this IIC regional meet. So far, 800 participants, 380 innovation students have attended this stage. Awareness stalls promoting the vocal for the local hobby arranged. I thank you all the AICTE professors. Thank you once again, sir, on behalf of Francis Xavier Engineering College.
Thank you very much. A big round of applause to the Institute, Francis Xavier Engineering College, Tirunelveli. From south, now we come to the center, that is called Raipur, and the host institute is Shri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management Technology, and this city is known for its significant, the famous temple called Jakmai and Mahamaya temple, and education hub in the Chhattisgarh. So let's go to the Raipur and to the Sri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management Technology. Over to Raipur.
Thank you. respected dignitaries, hello, hello,
It's audible, please go ahead.
respected dignitaries, colleagues, and dear students, it's a matter of great pride for Shri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management and Technology, Raipur, to host the Institution Innovation Council Regional Meet 2025, the first of its kind in Chhattisgarh. This landmark gathering brings together innovators, educators, entrepreneurs, and startups to celebrate the spirit of a new India with the theme Innovation and Entrepreneurship in the New India. The meet will highlight emerging technologies, startup incubation, intellectual property rights, and the call for vocal for local. We are privileged to welcome more than 400 participants comprising of IIC and non-IIC institute members, contenders of IICTE challenges, participants from ATL schools, and eminent ecosystem enablers. At SSIPMT, we have always believed that innovation is not a slogan, but a way of life. Our students and faculty have worked on AI solution, rural technology, and sustainable engineering projects, nurtured through startup cells and incubation labs. I feel deeply honored that our institute has been chosen to host this privileged event. May this meet ignite ideas, foster collaboration, and shape the future of our students, our state, and our nation. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Chhattisgarh.
To Raipur for hosting this meet at Raipur. Now we will come down south, that is called Vijayawada. The city is the emerging education hub for Andhra Pradesh and also known for the pilgrimage that is called Kanak Durga Temple, and the host institute is SRM University, Andhra Pradesh, which is hosting the IIC meet at Vijayawada. Over to Vijayawada.
Thank you, sir. Honorable AICTE Chairman and other dignitaries. And we had a wonderful inauguration. Chief guest was our dynamic R. Subramanian sir, former Secretary of Charity. And other than that, we also have chief guests, other guests from NRDC, Vijay Kumar Sahu, Naveen Kumar from AICTE, and our own AIC members. And other than this, very active participation, support by our Ratan Tata Hub, and the CEO P. Ratri Reddy, CEO is here, along with us to support us, encourage us, and help us to take it. And total of more than 100 regional IIC registered for this, and there are more than 600, 700 participants are attending this meet. Around 550 IIC posters have been presented, and 18 important startups under Udyam scheme products have been displayed, and 42 IICTE innovation stalls have been created. And this meet will be a very dynamic and very learning atmosphere for each one of us, because we will be learning from other innovations, how they are doing it, and we will be getting that innovations from other institutions will be a learning point and take it forward. And this collaborative will have a long-lasting impact for all the IICs to take these learnings forward. Thank you very much for AIC to give this opportunity to us, Bharat, and for us to meet together and learn from each other. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, SRM University, Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada, for celebrating this regional meet for the southwest region, for the south central region. Now we come to the central again, the central zone, that is called Indore, and it is again another educational hub in Madhya Pradesh, and well known for the stopover point for getting into the Ujjain and Omkareshwar, and also the famous temple called Annapurna Temple in Indore. So now let's listen from Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research from Indore. Over to you.
Thank you so much, sir. Honorable Chairman of AICTE, Dr. Sitaram sir, Deepan Sahib sir. Today we have gathered here to inaugurate the IIC regional meet at Indore, one of the cleanest cities for 8th time in a row. Today we have Chief Guest Director of NATREX, one of the Asia's fastest track of testing the vehicles, Dr. Manish Jaiswal, along with AIC, from AICT, with Assistant Director CS Varma sir, and from Bhopal, Mr. Saurabh and Ms. Shruti. I'm really very happy that this year we are organizing this event for the second time, and we are thankful to the IICT that you have shown a very confidence in Acropolis Institute of Technology and Research in Indore to host it for the second time. Today I could see more than 700 registration in various events of the regional meet which are being conducted here. I'm very honored and feel privileged to the support which has been extended by AICT on the various fronts to the various institutes across the nation. We are among the few who have been selected for AICT Idea Labs when it was being first started at the national way. And among the 49 institutions, we were the one to start this Idea Labs. We do have a dedicated incubation center where more than 10 incubatees are working to convert their ideas into the actual commercial product. And I'm really very happy that we have been given this opportunity to conduct this IIC regional meet, and at the same time, I feel to share with you that we have been the mentor for the mentor-mentee program, and when it was firstly introduced, the NRF innovation ranking, we were among the few who could get the rank there. So the ecosystem which has been facilitated by AICT with all the laboratories and the entire infrastructure, we are thankful for that, and through this event, we are extending the vision which has been created to be realized at the national level. With these few words, thank you so much, thanks a lot. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Indore. A big round of applause to Acropolis, Institute of Technology and Research. Now we go to the western part of the country, that is Mumbai, which is known for the business city of the country, and also ancient temples like Sri Siddhi Vinayak Temple and Haji Ali Dargah. So these are the famous, it is known, and also it is one of the education hub of our country. And the institute called Sri Vile Pavile Kelavani Mandals Dwarika Das J. Sangvi College of Engineering is hosting the IICT meet Mumbai. Over to Mumbai.
We are to be led by the Kelavani Mandals Dwarika Das J. Sangvi College of Engineering. And extremely privileged to work with the IIT. Hosting this event, we hope to offer potential opportunities for our innovators and to actually meet them as development to make development agents. Innovation in India is not only possible, but it has become a success. Our government through national issues like the Direct Innovation, Startup India, and the IIC show tremendous commitment to nurturing the audience. Due to these initiatives, young minds across the country now have access to tinkering labs and incubators that once seemed to benefit. Today, as we move forward toward Visit Bharat 2047, it is essential that we nurture the culture of innovation and self-reliance across every sector. Together, the innovation and the vibrant startup ecosystem in our country, one can hope to protect one nation in the spirit of prosperity and industry. As hosts, we are honored to bring to the such passionate president. We are extremely thankful to Shri Minister for Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Government of Maharashtra for being here. We are extremely thankful to Shri Senior Advisor to Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra. We are also thankful to Shri Dr. R. Sir, Vice Chancellor of the University of Mumbai, and also thankful to Shri Vandan Ramnathan, former Mission Director of the Innovation Mission with the IIT and Government of India. Congratulations and best wishes to Team AICTE, Ministry of Education, as well as all the hosts and participating institutions. Thank you very much, and we wish everyone an inspiring and impactful day ahead. Jai Maharashtra, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, Mumbai. Now from west, we will come to east. And the east, the city is the Visakhapatnam, which is again another education hub in our country, in Andhra Pradesh, and also the industrial belt. And we have our first pilot city innovation cluster is happening there. And this city is known for the pilgrimage that is called Shri Varadalakshmi Narasimha Temple, Simanchalam. So the institute, Gandhi Institute of Technology Management, is hosting this summit. Let's go to the mission. This topic. Yes, please go ahead.
The fellow host institutions of
He wants me to make announcement now.
we are extremely elated to conduct the IIC regional meet at Visakhapatnam. Coincidentally, this is our 6th anniversary of the Venture Development Center, which has empowered around 50,000 students, around 2,000 pre-incubatees, and we have nurtured organically around 50 startups from the ecosystem. The ecosystem around the university is private, but I should mention that the state itself has come forward to develop an entrepreneurial ecosystem which is complementing the effort of the university. The Ratan Tata Innovation Hub, which is led by the Honorable Chief Minister,
There is no sound in this.
and that is empowering the institutions to develop not only tech innovations but also grassroots innovations.
इसमें आवाज नहीं है.
And thank you AICTE for helping all the institutions in empowering the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem, and we hope that we get continued support from you all to nurture the innovators and help the economy grow. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Turn it off.
Thank you, Vikram, Visakhapatnam, Vikram, of course, to the Visakhapatnam regional meet. Now, it is going to be kind of auspicious moment for each one of us, because we are going to connect with the city that is called spiritual city of our country, Varanasi, and not for
गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन, नमस्कार. आप सबका स्वागत, वंदन, अभिनंदन. कुछ ही क्षणों में हमारे मुख्य अतिथि महोदय हमारे मध्य पधारने वाले हैं, तो आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि अपने मोबाइल फोन्स स्विच ऑफ मोड या म्यूट मोड में डाल दें. आई रिक्वेस्ट वन एंड ऑल टू पुट योर मोबाइल फोन्स ऑन म्यूट मोड. सेकेंडली, आई रिक्वेस्ट दोज हु आर स्टैंडिंग हियर एंड देयर, please be seated, and I request the volunteers and the faculty members to make arrangements that nobody is found standing anywhere. A humble request, आप सबसे अनुरोध है कि अपनी अपनी कुर्सियां ग्रहण कर लें, ताकि जैसे ही हमारे माननीय मुख्य अतिथि महोदय हमारे मध्य पधारते हैं तो हम कार्यक्रम की शुरुआत सुचारू रूप से कर सकें. धन्यवाद.
Under different schemes, and we also encourage students to actively participate in hackathons and buildathons, always promoting the culture of innovation beyond classrooms. So again, a very, very thank you from Varanasi. We are very proud to host the IICTE 2025. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Varanasi. A round of applause to the institute for hosting the visual meet at Varanasi. Now, we will go to the city which is known for called Patna Sahib, that is the birthplace of 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, and the institute is called Chandra Institute of Management, Patna, which is hosting the IIC meet for the that region of the country. So over to Patna.
Thank you very much. Honorable Chairman TTC Karamsa, Vice Chairman Professor Abhijiri, Honorable Member Secretary,
all the senior dignitaries of AICTE, all the functionaries of AICTE present here, Deepak Savaji, all participants, head of institutions, IIC coordinators, IIC presidents, and all the brilliant students. I am glad to congratulate my sincere thanks and gratitude to one and all, including the chairman sir, who has been the driving force behind pioneering excellence in the domain of innovation, startup, and in terms of transforming the entire startup ecosystem with some path-breaking initiatives at AICT in form of starting the Center for Innovation, and gratifying the dreams of Honorable Prime Minister, who has the vision to take India to the top 10 in the years to come, the next 3 years, which he announced recently. I sincerely extend my sincere thanks to one and all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Patna. Thank you, Chandrapur District of Management, Patna, for joining with us and sharing your experience. And now the time is, and it's my pleasure to introduce and to invite, because it's the location called Rajkot, and Rajkot is well known for the gateway to Nageshwar Jyotirling. Also, equally you can go to Somnath Jyotirling and also Dwarkadish, so it is a well-known junction point and also education hub. I will request BBP Engineering College to address or to share their experience, because they are hosting this IIC Innovation Classroom.
Honorable Chairman, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Honorable Vice Chairman, distinguished dignitaries from the Ministry of Education, AICTE, Innovation Cell, esteemed IIC members, respected juries, guests, innovators, and delegates. A very warm welcome to all of you. It's a proud moment for BBP Engineering College, Rajkot, Gujarat, to serve as the host institute for this prestigious IIC regional meet. Today we are delighted to host more than 400 members, including IIC and non-IIC members, as well as student innovators, reflecting the diversity and vibrancy of our regional innovation ecosystem. Since its inception, the institution's Innovation Council has played a transformative role in building an innovation-driven academic ecosystem across the nation. This gathering once again demonstrates the strength of that movement that is bringing together faculty, students, mentors, incubation leaders, policy makers, and innovators on one common dynamic platform. The Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE have built one of the world's largest academic innovation networks, empowering more than 16,400 institutions and contributing to India's remarkable rise in the global innovation index. We are honored to contribute to this national mission. At BBP, we believe that innovation is a culture, not an activity. Through our IIC initiatives, incubation support, student clubs, and startup encouragement, we continuously nurture idea generation and problem solving. Hosting this regional meet further strengthens our commitment to the nation's innovation agenda. I wholeheartedly thank MOE's Innovation Cell, AICTE, and all dignitaries for entrusting us with this responsibility. My gratitude also goes to our organizing team, faculty coordinators, student volunteers, and all participating institutions for their immense efforts. Let's continue to work together to shape India into a global hub of innovation and entrepreneurship. Thank you. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.
Thank you, Shri and BBP Engineering College from Rajkot. Now we have finished 9 locations, and the last is the 10th location is Bangalore, and Bangalore is, you all know, it is a startup city. It is a Silicon Valley of India, and also gateway for many spiritual places. You can name it Mandaragiri and also Sivuganga, so many places. And the institute is Ramaya University and Ramaya University of Applied Science, Bangalore, and we have our representatives, Dr. Swami Sari, Siddhalika Swami Sari is there, and the whole team is there. Now I will request Bangalore to share their experience, also carry forward the remaining.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Honorable Chairman of AICTE, Professor T.G. Sitaram Sarji, distinguished guest, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, AICTE, innovators, faculty members, and student participants online and offline. A very good morning to all of you. It is an honor for us at Ramaya University of Applied Sciences to serve as a host institute for the Institution Innovation Council Regional Meet 2025. This event has given us an incredible opportunity to bring together a vibrant ecosystem of idea-driven minds, resources, and best practices under one roof. At Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, our journey with the institution's Innovation Council has been both inspiring and transformative. Over the years, we have focused on building a strong culture of innovation through our collaborative efforts with the research division, which is truly multidisciplinary, as we have 13 different faculties in our university. ECell, the Startup Society, Leads Center of Excellence, IPR Cell, Techno Center, and our Ramaya Technology Business Incubator, where more than 40 incubatees have been incubated. So these units have worked in synergy to nurture ideas, mentor student innovators, support early stage startups, and provide pathways for This event has also given our students a platform to learn, network, and witness the power of collective innovation. For us, the experience has been both enriching and energizing, reinforcing the importance of teamwork, planning, and collaboration with IIC and the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. As a host institution, we feel privileged to contribute to the national innovation momentum and to support the vision of institutions' innovation across higher education institutions. So we thank the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, AICTE, our university leadership team, and all the participating institutes for their support and trust. So we look forward to continuing this journey together towards building a stronger, more innovative idea. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.
Bangalore is requested to carry forward the remaining schedules, that is vote of thanks and national.
Good morning to one and all. On behalf of the regional meet Bengaluru MS Ramaya University of Applied Sciences, I take this opportunity to express our heartfelt gratitude to all who made this central inaugural session truly meaningful. First and foremost, our sincere thanks to Professor T.G. Sitaram.
Please turn it off. Dear all, once again I would like you to turn off your mobile phones into mute mode or silent mode, because our honorable chief guest has arrived amidst us, and very shortly we are going to begin our program. मैं आपसे अनुरोध करती हूँ कि अपने मोबाइल फोन्स म्यूट मोड में डाल दें ताकि किसी भी प्रकार का व्यवधान कार्यक्रम के दौरान न हो। और इसी के साथ मैं सभी विद्यार्थियों से अनुरोध करती हूँ कि जब कार्यक्रम चलता होगा तो आप मोबाइल पे बिजी नहीं रहेंगे, कोशिश करेंगे कि यू गैदर as much information as you can and benefit from it. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest, Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, is in the premises. He is heading towards the Idea Lab. After 10 minutes, he'll be amidst us. This day happens to be a red letter day in the history of Shri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management and Technology, because this is the first ever visit of Governor Sir to our college, as well as the first ever ICC regional meet in Chhattisgarh, as well as SSIPMT Raipur. So it surely calls for a big round of applause.
रश्मि मैडम, रश्मि
लेना चाहिए। वो कहाँ बुलाता था, उनके पास प्रोग्राम थे, वो देखो पहले लैंप बोल रही प्रोग्राम फ्लो का एक कॉपी यहाँ रखना चाहिए.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are honored by the arrival of our chief guest for the day, Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, Shri Raymond Deka, and all our esteemed dignitaries. We heartily welcome you. May I request everyone to kindly rise in respect and greet our honorable chief guest, sir. Please remain standing for the national anthem. It is a matter of great pride and honor for SSIPMT to have such luminaries on the dais. Please put your hands together and welcome one and all. I request all of you to please take your seats. A very warm and inspirational morning to one and all present here. With immense pride and felicity, I, Dr. Seema Arora, on behalf of Shri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management and Technology, SSIPMT Raipur, welcome you all to this historic occasion, the IIC Regional Meet 2025, the first ever regional meet hosted in the state of Chhattisgarh. Indeed, it is a red letter day for SSIPMT Raipur, for today we gather to celebrate innovation, collaboration and the spirit of Viksit Bharat 2047. As we begin this prestigious event, it is my honor to warmly welcome Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, Shri Raymond Deka, the chief guest of today's inaugural ceremony of IIC Regional Meet 2025. Please put your hands together and welcome, sir. Respected Shri Vijay Dayaram KIAS and Director, Directorate of Technical Education, Government of Chhattisgarh, as our guest of honor in absentia. Our respected guest of honor, Dr. Nikhil Kant, Deputy Director, All India Council of Technical Education, New Delhi. Most Venerable Shri IP Mishra, sir, Chairman Shri Gangajali Education Society, Bhilai, as our guest of honor. Respected Shri Nishant Tripathi, Secretary Shri Gangajali Education Society, Bhilai, and Chairman Board of Governors, Shri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management and Technology, Raipur. Dr. Alok Kumar Jain, Principal SSIPMT Raipur, our esteemed guests, respected dignitaries, innovation ambassadors, academicians, and bright young minds who have joined us this morning. Your presence has truly added grace and grandeur to today's gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have gathered here for a momentous occasion, the inauguration of the Institute's Innovation Council's Regional Meet, the first of its kind in the state of Chhattisgarh. The institution's Innovation Council, IIC, under the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, has been instrumental in strengthening the culture of innovation and entrepreneurship across higher educational institutions of India. And today's regional meet marks a new chapter in Chhattisgarh's innovation journey, uniting academia, industry, thought leaders, and young innovators under one roof. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, I extend a cordial welcome to the august gathering. As light dispels darkness, may knowledge enlighten our minds. We now commence the lamp lighting ceremony accompanied by soothing instrumental music, and I request our honorable dignitaries to please come forward for the auspicious Deep Prajwalan. Sir, please. Thank you so much, sir. Distinguished guests, it is now time to honor our esteemed guests with floral greetings. I take the privilege of requesting Shri IP Mishra, sir, Chairman Shri Gangajali Education Society, Bhilai, to present a bouquet and felicitate our chief guest, Honorable Governor Shri Raymond Deka ji. Now I cordially invite Shri Nishant Tripathi, Secretary Shri Gangajali Education Society Bhilai and Chairman Board of Governors SSIPMT Raipur, to present a bouquet to Dr. Nikhil Kant, Deputy Director, All India Council for Technical Education, New Delhi. Now I call upon Dr. Naveen Jain, President IIC SSIPMT Raipur, to welcome Shri IP Mishra, sir, Chairman SGES Bhilai, with floral greetings. Now we take the honor of welcoming Shri Nishant Tripathi, Secretary SGES Bhilai and Chairman BG SSIPMT Raipur, and I request Dr. Dhiren Singh Shatri, Vice President IIC SSIPMT Raipur, to please do the honors. I once again request Dr. Naveen Jain, President IIC SSIPMT Raipur, to welcome Dr. Alok Kumar Jain, Principal SSIPMT Raipur, with floral greetings. We express our heartfelt gratitude to all our dignitaries. Please put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, we are deeply honored to welcome the guiding force of this esteemed institution, SSIPMT Raipur, whose vision, wisdom, and unwavering leadership continue to inspire us every day. Under his stewardship, SSIPMT Raipur has achieved remarkable milestones, and his commitment to excellence remains a constant source of motivation for all of us. We now invite Shri Nishant Tripathi, Secretary SGES and Chairman Board of Governors SSIPMT Raipur, for his welcome address. Sir, please.
Respected Governor Sir, Shri IP Mishra Sir, Nikhil Kant Sir, Principal Alok Jain Sir, all the dignitaries of the stage and below, we are really very thankful for all of you to be here. Especially we thank AICTE, who has given us an opportunity to organize this function. And as we have seen in the presentation, that this college is doing excellent in the field of innovation. Last year, it was their total patent from Chhattisgarh was 323 filed, and out of those 323 filed patents, 100 filed patents were from this institute, SSIPMT, and the reason for it is the innovative ecosystem of this particular college. And because of that only, we are now getting placement of very high repute, more than 45 lakh LPA, 44 lakh LPA, 20 lakh LPA, more than 40 students of ours are selected in package more than 20 lakhs for the session 2025 pass out. And 2026 passing also we have started with the placement drive, which is just a byproduct of this whole innovation ecosystem. आज जब 2016 की बात चल रही थी, 2016 में से मैं आप लोग को इसलिए इस कहानी को लिंक कर रहा हूं क्योंकि 2016 वो समय था जब कॉलेजेस सारे इंडिया में कम हो रहे थे, इंजीनियरिंग के प्रति रुझान कम हो रहा था, स्टेम दैट इज साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी मैथ्स के प्रति लोगों का रुझान कम हो रहा था। तब AICTE ने एक बड़ा तगड़ा करवट लिया, और करवट AICTE ने ये लिया, पहले AICTE यूज्ड टू बी अ गवर्निंग बॉडी ओनली। AICTE हम लोग को सिर्फ सीट देता था या सीट रिजेक्ट करता था, इसके अलावा बहुत छोटे काम थे, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं था कि ऑल ओवर इंडिया में एक AICTE सिर्फ गवर्निंग बॉडी के ही रूप में था। लेकिन 2016 से AICTE को भी एहसास हुआ, सब हम लोग परेशान थे यहाँ कि इंजीनियरिंग की सीट कम हो रही है, और इनोवेशन और ये सारी चीजें AICTE ने स्टार्ट की, और 2018 में सबसे पहला यहाँ पे चालू हुआ। इसके पहले 2018 में पहली बार IIC ने इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ काउंसिल का गठन हुआ, और जिसका माध्यम यही था कि जितना हम बच्चे पाठशाला से प्रयोगशाला की तरफ आगे बढ़ें, नए नए नवाचार को बढ़ावा दें, और इसी मकसद से IIC इस्टेब्लिश हुआ। जिस साल IIC इस्टेब्लिश हुआ उस साल हम लोगों ने सारे कुछ जितने लोग कॉलेज थे, उस समय बड़े कम कॉलेज पार्टिसिपेट किए थे क्योंकि फर्स्ट ईयर था, और बहुत ही कम कॉलेज ऑल ओवर इंडिया में IIC के कंपटीशन में पार्ट लिए। मुझे ये बता के बड़ा गर्व हो रहा है कि उस समय भी जब कम कॉलेज पार्टिसिपेट किए तो हम लोग को 3 स्टार मिला, और जब 3 स्टार मिला आउट ऑफ 5 तो हम लोग बहुत उत्साहित थे, मोटिवेटेड थे कि, लेकिन बाद में लोगों ने कहा अरे तुम लोग को 3 स्टार इसलिए मिला है क्योंकि बड़े कम कॉलेज पार्टिसिपेट किए। तो ये बड़ा खुश होने की बात नहीं है, काम करते रहो। आगे हम लोग काम करते रहे और आज जबकि पूरे भारत में 16,000 कॉलेज IIC के मेंबर्स हैं, सारे कॉलेजेस पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं, तो मुझे बड़ा गर्व हो रहा है आप सबको बताते हुए कि ये कॉलेज निरंतर 4 स्टार पे है और 4 स्टार से ऊपर कोई रैंकिंग अभी तक AICTE ने किसी को दी नहीं है। आज पंडित रविशंकर यूनिवर्सिटी को भी हम लोग मेंटरशिप कर रहे हैं। पंडित रविशंकर यूनिवर्सिटी भी पहले 2 स्टार पे थी, आज पंडित रविशंकर यूनिवर्सिटी भी 4 स्टार रैंकिंग पे आ गई है और पूरे MP और छत्तीसगढ़ मिला के और गुजरात मिला के टोटल 12 ही कॉलेज ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने 4 स्टार किया और जिस प्रांगण में आप सब बैठे हैं ये उनमें से एक है। ये बताते हुए मुझे अत्यंत गर्व की अनुभूति हो रही। इनोवेशन की दुनिया में बात आगे बढ़ी और AICTE ने आइडिया लैब का कॉन्सेप्ट लाया। आइडिया लैब का कॉन्सेप्ट AICTE ने ऐसे लाया कि कॉलेज को आधा पैसा देना था, आधा दिल्ली विल गिव, and there has to be an ecosystem, a lab where students can come, perform and create their own innovations. Then after that, among those 49 colleges who was granted this idea lab, we were the first one to inaugurate and call AICTE for the Chhattisgarh for the first time कि सर हम लोग ने पहला आइडिया लैब रेडी कर लिया है, आप आइए। उस समय नीरज सक्सेना सर होते थे, वो बहुत आश्चर्य किए कि कैसे तुम लोग को तो सबसे आखिरी मिला, कैसे तुम लोग तैयारी कर लिए। तो कारण वही था कि हम लोग पहले से इनोवेशन पे काम कर रहे थे, हालांकि वो नेशनल रेप्यूट पे नहीं आया था, हम लोग छत्तीसगढ़ लेवल पे अपने आपस में काम कर रहे थे। जब आइडिया लैब 2022 में आया उसके बाद मानो पर ही लग गए हों SSIPMT को। आज मुझे बताते हुए ये बहुत गर्व हो रहा है कि SSIPMT का ऐसा कोई भी टीचर आज की डेट में इस भीड़ में उपलब्ध नहीं है जिसके पास पेटेंट्स नहीं है, जिसके पास 2 पेटेंट्स नहीं है, जिसके पास SCI जनरल के 2-3 जनरल्स नहीं हो, नन ऑफ अस। और यही धीरे धीरे नवाचार को, जो गवर्नमेंट का सपना था मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ एजुकेशन का कि सब जगह लोग पार्टिसिपेट करें, काम करें, हम लोगों ने उसको काम किया। और जैसे ही AICTE गाइडिंग से सपोर्टिंग में आया, तो सपोर्टिंग में आते समय गाइडिंग करते करते हम लोग को ये सारी चीजें मिलने लगी। स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकाथॉन इंडिया में ऑर्गेनाइज होने लगे। मुझे ये बता के बड़ा गर्व हो रहा है कि जिस दिन से स्मार्ट इंडिया हैकाथॉन लॉन्च हुआ है इंडिया में, लास्ट ईयर छोड़ के हर साल हम लोग ने किसी न किसी इवेंट में फर्स्ट प्राइज पाए और इस साल का रिजल्ट आने वाला है, हमारे 4 आगे बढ़ गए हैं। इनोवेशन देखिए उसमें क्या होता है। और धीरे धीरे SSIPMT इनोवेशन के मामले में एक अपना अच्छा मुकाम, एक बहुत ही तगड़ा अपनी दर्ज कर चुका है उपस्थिति। और आज AICTE इसी कारण से, इन्हीं सबको देखते हुए SSIPMT को छत्तीसगढ़ में चूज किया है कि वो IIC का हम यहाँ पे सेमिनार होल्ड करिए। आप सब यहाँ आए, बहुत अच्छा लगा। और मेरे बच्चों, आप लोग के लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट ये है कि इनोवेशन ही सब कुछ है। आप क्या सामान बना रहे हैं वही आपके काम आने वाला है, क्योंकि SSIPMT एक, हालांकि यहाँ के प्लेसमेंट के बारे में मैं बताऊं तो लास्ट ईयर 90% प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड वाज देयर एंड द लास्ट कंपनी वाज TCS। इससे ऊपर की ही सब प्लेसमेंट थी। तो ऐसा नहीं कि हम कोई भी छोटी मोटी कंपनी को भी गिना के बता रहे हैं कि मार प्लेसमेंट अच्छा है। और इस साल भी हमारा प्लेसमेंट सीजन बहुत अच्छा शुरू हुआ। और स्टूडेंट्स, ये सारे प्लेसमेंट इसलिए नहीं हुए कि हम लोग प्लेसमेंट की पढ़ाई कर रहे थे, पढ़ाई इनोवेशन की हो रही थी एंड प्लेसमेंट वाज जस्ट अ बाई प्रोडक्ट ऑफ इट। तो मेरा यही रिक्वेस्ट है सबसे कि इनोवेशन की डगर पे बच्चों दिखाओ चल के, ये देश है तुम्हारा और इनोवेटर तुम ही हो कल के। इसी सब बातों के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूं। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir. Your words have surely set the tone for today's proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, we are privileged to have with us a towering figure in technical education, Shri I.P. Mishra, sir. Widely regarded as the Pitamaha of technical education in Chhattisgarh, he is a visionary leader, an exemplary technocrat, and an educationist whose pioneering efforts have transformed the academic landscape of the state of Chhattisgarh. His dedication to excellence and his forward-looking vision continue to inspire countless educators and students. It is with immense pride and honor I now invite Shri I.P. Mishra Sir, Chairman SGES Bhilai, to the dais to bless us with his words of wisdom. Sir, please.
आज के इस IIC के इनाग्रेशन कार्यक्रम में, जो कि AICTE के एसोसिएशन से कार्यक्रम प्रारंभ हुआ है, हमारे बीच में ऐसा व्यक्तित्व जो कर्म के उपासक, आदर्श प्रशासन के धनी और मानवता के पुजारी, छत्तीसगढ़ शासन के महामहिम राज्यपाल महोदय जी, जो आज के मुख्य अतिथि के रूप में उपस्थित हैं, और हमारे बीच में उपस्थित श्री निखिल कांत जी, जो AICTE के डिप्टी डायरेक्टर हैं, यहाँ के प्रिंसिपल डॉक्टर A.K. आलोक जैन जी, तथा इस कार्यक्रम के आधार स्तंभ श्री निशांत त्रिपाठी जी, जो कि ये सभी का पूरे कॉलेज का संचालन और कार्यक्रम करते हैं। कि ध्येयं सदा परिभवग्नमभीष्टदोहम् अतीर्थास्पदं शिवविरञ्चिनुतं शरण्यं भित्तात्तहिं प्रणतपालववाब्धिपोतम् अवन्दे महापुरुषते चरणारविंदम। मैं इस प्रांगण में छत्तीसगढ़ के प्रथम नागरिक और यशस्वी राज्यपाल महोदय जी यहाँ पर पधारे हैं। मैं आपकी गरिमामयी उपस्थिति का वंदन करता हूँ, आपका स्वागत करता हूँ और आपका संस्था की ओर से अभिनंदन करता हूँ। साथ में मैं आप सभी लोगों से निवेदन करना चाहूँगा कि चूँकि महामहिम अपनी सहिष्णुता के द्वारा उदारतापूर्वक हमारे इस प्रांगण में प्रथम बार उपस्थित हुए हैं, इसलिए आप सभी लोग खड़े होकर तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट के साथ आप महामहिम का अभिनंदन करें। महामहिम में हमारे लिए बड़ी गर्व की बात है कि आप हमारे यहाँ पर पधारे। ये संस्था 2008 से प्रारंभ हुई और तब से निरंतर हम लोग बहुत आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। सभी बातों को निशांत जी ने रेखांकित किया है और बताया है कि हम आज देश में किस स्थिति में हैं नवाचार की ओर। और हम ये भी बताना चाहेंगे कि हम नए सभी में A+ है और अपनी बड़ाई करना अपने मुंह से बहुत अच्छा नहीं होता है। प्रत्यक्ष को प्रमाण की आवश्यकता नहीं है। इसलिए यदि आप इस आइडिया लैब को देखेंगे तो जितने 36 आइडिया लैब भारत सरकार ने उस समय दिए थे, उसमें पहला स्थान महामहिम इस संस्था को प्राप्त हुआ था। और हमारे यहाँ 80 to 85% प्लेसमेंट है और जिसमें हाईएस्ट पैकेज जो अभी तक गया है वो 45 लाख का है। इन सभी बातों को पूर्व वक्ता ने हमें आपके सामने प्रस्तुत किया है। क्योंकि समय की एक मर्यादा है और महामहिम का मिनट टू मिनट कार्यक्रम है, इसलिए मैं उनकी वाणी और आपके बीच में न आते हुए पुनः महामहिम का हृदय से स्वागत, अभिनंदन और कृतज्ञता अभिव्यक्त करते हुए और आप सभी लोगों का भी कृतज्ञता अभिव्यक्त करते हुए वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। धन्यवाद।
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ennobled by the presence of Dr. Nikhil Kant, Deputy Director of AICTE. He is a renowned poetic climatologist, climate practitioner, and founder of the Vishwa Nishane Par Hai climate awareness mission. With over 2 decades of experience across major Government of India organization, he brings expertise in educational, regulation, banking, IT, and strategic management. A UGC NET academic counselor and researcher, PhD in CSP and competitive advantage, he has contributed extensively through publications, conferences, and workshops focused on research, innovation, climate action, and soft skills. Esteemed guests, let us have the pleasure of listening to Dr. Nikhil Kant, Deputy Director, AICTE, New Delhi.
Namaskar. Esteemed Chief Guest, Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, Shri Raman Dekha ji, Shri IP Misra ji, Shri Nishant Tripathi ji, Principal of the institution, Jain Sahab, faculty members, IIC coordinators, student innovators, startup founders, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A very warm good morning and good afternoon to all of you. Nishant ji just gave an local overview of the institutional achievement with respect to innovation and IIC. I would be giving an overview of the national perspective of IIC regional meets. So this is going to be the last and third phase of the regional meets which were held across India, and there were 26 such regional meets. We had it in 3 phases. First was on 25th November, second was on 28th November, and today we are having at 8 cities across India, in addition to the centralized inaugural ceremony that you were also witness of. So it's my honor and privilege to address the distinguished gathering at this IIC Regional Meet 2025, a celebration of creativity, collaboration, and the spirit of innovation thriving across India's higher educational ecosystem. I extend my sincere appreciation to SSIPMT Raipur for hosting this important event with such enthusiasm and professionalism. I would like to highlight that since 2022, AICTE and Ministry of Education Innovation Cell have been organizing IIC regional meets across the country. These events have grown into a vibrant national movement that celebrates the effort of institutions in building a structured innovation ecosystem and nurturing entrepreneurial mindset amongst students. These regional meets are unique because they bring together both existing IIC institutions and prospective higher educational institutions. It allows thousands of participants to witness first-hand innovation culture flourishing in Indian campuses and inspires many more institutions to join the IIC network. As you are all aware, and Nishanji also highlighted that, and Madam, when she was trying to make all the data available to the audience, esteemed audience, we have more than 16,400 IICs across India in different higher educational institutions. These regional meets have evolved into powerful spaces for positive competition amongst IIC institutions, exchange of knowledge and best practices, showcasing innovation outcomes and success stories, networking with incubators, accelerators, investors, and ecosystem enablers. The energy we witness at every meet reflects how deeply the innovation movement has taken root in our academic landscape. One of the defining features of this recent regional meets has been their integration with the AICTE Innovation Challenge, YIC, and the AICTE Productization Fellowship. Today, across all meets, more than 3,500 innovators and startup teams are going to showcase their prototypes and business models. These teams today will receive a specialized mentoring across India in different places, including this institution's campus, productization guidance, opportunity for pitching, pathways for entry into the next phase of AICTE funding support, potential incubation support for transforming ideas into thriving startups. Here at Raipur also, we are honored to host IIC members from more than 100 institutions and 50 plus shortlisted teams from YIC and APF, each one representing the creativity and ambition of young India. I would like to tell all the students, innovators present here, your journey is not defined by size of your prototype, but by the strength of your determination. Innovation begins with curiosity, but it matures through perseverance, experimentation, and collaboration. I would also like to inform our faculty, innovation ambassadors, and industrial leaders over here, rather institutional leaders over here, that you are the backbone of the IIC ecosystem. Your dedication is shaping not just a student, but the future of India's technology and entrepreneurship landscape. As we gather here today, let us reaffirm our shared mission to make India a global hub of innovation-driven education so that our country becomes Vikasit Bharat by 2047 as envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister. Let us continue to build institutions where ideas are encouraged, risks are welcomed, and students are empowered to dream boldly. I congratulate the organizing team of the Innovation Cell and the IIC coordinators and the organizers over here at SSIPMT for their tireless efforts. May today's regional meet spark new collaborations, new innovations, and new success stories that inspire the entire nation. Thank you, and my best wishes to all the esteemed participants. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nikhil Kant. Ladies and gentlemen, we are fortunate enough to be blessed by the benign presence of the first citizen of the state, Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, Shri Raymond Deka. Dear all, it is an honor to introduce our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Raymond Deka, the 10th Governor of Chhattisgarh, a statesman with a remarkable legacy of public service. Born on March 1st, 1954, in Assam, Shri Raymond Deka ji holds a BA in Philosophy and Economics from Pragya Jyotish College under Guwahati University. A veteran leader who began his political journey in 1977, he was a founding member of the Bharatiya Janata Party in 1980 and later served as the state president of Assam BJP. He also held the prestigious position of Vice Chairman of the Assam Innovation and Transformation Commission with Cabinet Minister ranking from 2021 to 2024. Shri Raymond Deka ji has been elected to the Lok Sabha twice, representing the Mangal-Doi constituency. Across his 2 terms, he made notable contributions through key committees including Home Affairs, Public Accounts, External Affairs, Estimates Committee, the India-Bhutan and India-China Parliamentary Friendship Groups, and the Tea Board. He assumed office as the Governor of Chhattisgarh on July 31st, 2024, marking a significant milestone in an illustrious political career dedicated to governance, innovation, and national progress. And now, it is our greatest honor to invite our chief guest, Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, Shri Raymond Deka ji, to bless us with his words. Sir, please.
नमस्कार, श्री IP मिश्रा जी, चेयरमैन SGSC भिलाई। जब हम मिश्रा जी को देखते हैं ना, हमारा एनर्जी आ जाता है। इस उम्र में भी वो काम कर रहे हैं। I think he is one of the young entrepreneur of Chhattisgarh. कभी कभी राजभवन आते हैं, हम लोग मिलते हैं, बात करते हैं। उसका जो दायित्व है समाज के लिए, ये अनपैरेलल्ड है। श्री निखिल कांत जी, श्री निशान त्रिपाठी जी, डॉक्टर आलोक कुमार जैन, respected teachers, students, management staffs, and friends, it is indeed a matter of great pride and pleasure to be present today at Shri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management and Technology, Raipur, for the first ever Institute Innovation Council regional meet in the state of Chhattisgarh. This occasion is not only significant for this institution, but also for our state, as it reflects Chhattisgarh's growing role in India's national innovation journey. Science is not my cup of tea. I read pre-university science. That time pre-university was there, then 3 years degree course. Somehow I passed that pre-university science and switched over to the subject, which is sciences about science and arts about all arts. That is philosophy. I thought to be a professor, but I chose politics before emergency, and I passed public life for nearly 50 years. I joined in politics not in 77, in 1974. After my graduation, I joined Jansang actually. Innovation के बारे में एक narration है, the innovation started अभी, ये नहीं है. Innovation was there since human being exist. That's why we got this civilization. And first and foremost invention you can say, innovation you can say, which leads us to this civilization, to the space, from bullock cart to space, that is wheel. Wheel is the first wonderful innovation. बुलक कार्ट, अभी एयरबस, स्पेस, ये हम लोग को इनोवेशन है. तो ह्यूमन बीइंग का जो इवोल्यूशन है, ये इवोल्यूशन में इनोवेशन भी हो रहा है. अभी इनोवेशन में स्ट्रेस इसलिए दिया क्योंकि वेस्ट ने हमसे बहुत आगे बढ़ा. पहले हम लोग का इंडिया था, अभी वो लोग आगे बढ़ा. इसलिए नया जो माइंड है, न्यू माइंड्स, यंग मैन, तो उन लोग को इनोवेशन का आइडिया दिया. अभी किसी का इनोवेशन करने का आइडिया है, ड्रीम है, आप कितना छोटा सा जगह से आइए तो आप कर सकते हैं. इसमें कोई मैंने दोहरा नहीं है. इसमें कोई ऐसा नहीं है जहाँ आप संपन्न परिवार से आया है, रिसर्च किया है, ऐसा बात नहीं है. आपका माइंड सही है, यू मस्ट ड्रीम सही है, आप क्या इनोवेट करेंगे. कल ही हम डॉक्टर जगदीश चंद्र बोस के बारे में पढ़ रहा था, 100 years उनका था. Thought, you think about him, a washroom converted to a laboratory. Washroom converted to a laboratory, and he researched and he said that the plant has life. Plant has life. Nothing was there. And that's like Roman effect. Roman effect भी ऐसा ही है. सीवी रोमन कलकत्ता यूनिवर्सिटी में एक दिन की रूम में लेबोरेटरी करके रोमन इफेक्ट ये किया. ऐसा बहुत इनोवेशन है जो बहुत छोटे परिसर से है. अभी आप लोग ने फैराडाइल जो थ्योरी है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी का वो दिखाया. हम एक्चुअली प्री यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ा था. वो अभी याद आया. It was an accidentally developed this Faraday experiment. वो एक टोट को ऐसे रखा था 2 रॉड का बीच में और इसको हिला तो इलेक्ट्रिसिटी फॉर्म हुआ. That is a revolutionary turning point. There are so many turning points in this world. A small invention that has not been known who has invented, that requires from shoes to cap, enter medical industry, other science laboratory, that is needle. Needle is some
small invention, but it transforms the human beings. Everywhere needles required. तो हम लोग तो जानते नहीं है नीडल्स को इनोवेशन क्या ये innovation a continuous process. It is not that we are starting now. And my dear students, you are very lucky. इसलिए आप लोग 20th century and 21st century का beginning में इंटरनेट का स्टूडेंट है. You are a student of internet era. The greatest invention of the present time is internet. वर्ल्ड का प्रिमिटिव इन्वेंशन है व्हील और अभी तक और कोई हो सकता है दूसरे बात में अभी तक जो हमारा मन पे आता है जो इंटरनेट इज द ग्रेटेस्ट इन्वेंशन ऑफ लास्ट 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century. इनोवेशन का हम बताया ना इनोवेशन में था एक्चुअली 3 साल and by virtue of that I was a member of Niti Aayog also ex officio. I started drone there. Drone club खुला है. ब्राउन एग का जो हम डेवलप किया ब्राउन एग का आर्टिफिशियल ये हम देते थे कि इसको एक गोट को जो ये होता है ना गोट उसको आर्टिफिशियल सीमेंटेशन किया है. ऐसा कुछ काम किया है जो उधर नहीं किया हम नहीं किया. I was a handle. I have entrusted to the Zorat Agriculture University, other institution, other college. I gave them financially, logistic support, but they did it. Government job is to give the logistic support to young minds, young entrepreneur, and you have to do something. अभी हम सब जगह बोलते हो अभी निशिकांत जी भी बोला है निखिल Kanji बोला है sustainable development is more important than the development. Sustainable development is the main dream of new age. क्योंकि imbalance हो गया नेचर और जो ह्यूमन बीइंग का वर्ल्ड है जो एनिमल किंगडम का वर्ल्ड है इम्बैलेंस हो गया. और जब ये होता है ना मल्थास ने बताया जब पॉपुलेशन इंक्रीज होता है आप नेचर को चेंज करने के लिए कोशिश करता है तब कुछ प्रलय होता है. वी हैव सीन इन कोविड रिसेंटली अर्लियर एज देयर वाज डायरिया एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर देयर. सो देयर मस्ट बी अ बैलेंस एंड यू हैव टू इनोवेट एंड साइंस कैन डू ओनली साइंस कैन डू दिस थिंग्स. Now, the major problem in India, just 2 days before I have said in a diabetical conference, one is climate change, another is microplastics, another is diabetes. India is a capital of diabetes. ये तीनों को इराडिक करना है, बैलेंस करना है. तो बैलेंस किसने करेगा? आप लोग करेंगे, आप लोग इनोवेशन करेंगे. Will not damage our nature. Then only you can survive. We have a birthright to have a pure oxygen, but we don't have. The quality of air in Delhi, you have seen, even in Raipur is also deteriorating. Raipur is also deteriorating. This is man-made. So we must find a solution to solve this problem, and that can be solved by Navasa. This new innovation. ये innovation का आपका आप जो स्टूडेंट लोग कर रहे हैं ना आपको एक थिंकिंग होना पड़ेगा आपको एक लाइन होना पड़ेगा जिस लाइन में आपका माइंड यूटिलाइज करेंगे एंड यू विल इन्वेंट. एंड डोंट थिंक दैट अ स्मॉल इन्वेंशन इट इज अ स्मॉल इन्वेंशन. नो, आई हैव सेड दैट नीडल चेंज्ड एवरीथिंग फ्रॉम शूज टू कैप इट्स रिक्वायर्ड. So any invention is a pride invention and that's how the human being. If our youth dedicate their creativity towards solving local problems, improving rural livelihoods, promoting tribal products, strengthening agro-based industries and sustainable development, Chhattisgarh can turn into a powerful innovation-driven state. This approach will also ensure that development remains inclusive, rooted in culture and respectful of our environment and tradition. We must be vocal for local. अभी हम लोग को प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑनरेबल प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी भी कहा है जब वोकल फॉर लोकल आई एम वेरी मच ग्लैड टू सी दैट यू हैव डेवलप्ड लोकल ड्रोन नॉट द चाइनीज ड्रोन not the Chinese do. We are 140 crores people. The market is here. That the foreign companies are seeing these creamy layers of 15 crores. They have not think about this 125 crores which left. They have been left. So we have to think of 125 crores people so that their lifestyle, their earnings increase. Value-added production we must meet. Chhattisgarh is very proud of that. We are the rice bowl of this country. We give rice to the central pool, and we are emerging as an economic hub. Emerging as an economic hub. I am very glad to see that in Chicago, Houston, that lot of people passed out from Billai. They are doing very well in USA. They are very. I am surprised they are doing such a big thing, छत्तीसगढ़ का. तो यहाँ लोग हैं, लोगों को छत्तीसगढ़ के लिए काम करना चाहिए, तभी ये छत्तीसगढ़ हमारा बड़ा देश होगा. अभी ज़्यादा हम लोग नहीं बोलेंगे. To the young students present here today, I want to say this. You are not only the future professionals of India, you are architects of tomorrow's India. Innovate not just for profit, but for purpose. Let your ideas solve real problems. Let your creativity guided by values. Do not fear failure, because every failure teaches you how to succeed better. Your courage, curiosity, and commitment will define the India 2047. आप गिर जाओगे, कोई बात नहीं है, खड़ा होने का ताकत रखो और काम कर जाओ. फालतू प्रभु का हाथ में है. We have to do our duty. भगवत गीता में श्री कृष्ण ने बोला. तो हम लोग काम करना चाहिए. Failure is not a matter of thing to be worried. It will give success. अभी हम conclude करते हैं, and I do hope you do better in your future life. हम एक बात अभी सब मीटिंग में बोलता हूँ, ये बात आप लोग से भी रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ. जीवन में कोई एक काम करिए जिसमें ट्रांजैक्शन नहीं है, ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन है. कोई भी एक काम. एक ने पूछा, हम बोले हम क्या काम करेंगे, हमारे पास तो कुछ नहीं. हम बोला आप आसपास का जो घर पे रहते हो ना, आसपास को साफ करो, ये भी समाज के लिए बहुत अच्छा काम होगा. एक काम विदाउट एनी ट्रांजैक्शन, जहाँ लेन देन नहीं है, आपको देना है खाली. स्मॉल ऑफ द स्मॉल काम करिए. ये अगर 140 crores people will do that, our economy will be 5 trillion, no doubt about it. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Chhattisgarh.
Heartfelt thanks, sir. On behalf of the entire SSIPMT family and the Institute Innovations Council, we express our sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest for his insightful words and motivation. Thanks again, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we express our deep gratitude to our distinguished guest for gracing this memorable occasion and sparing time with us. As a token of our respect and appreciation, we now present mementos to our distinguished dignitaries. I take the privilege of requesting Shri I.P. Mishra Sir, Chairman, Shri Gangajali Education Society, Bhilai, to present a memento to Honorable Governor of Chhattisgarh, the Chief Guest of the ceremony, Shri Raymond Dekha ji. Now I request Shri Nishant Tripathi, Secretary SGES and Chairman BG SSIPMT Raipur to present a memento to Dr. Nikhil Kant, Deputy Director AICTE New Delhi. Next, I take the honor of inviting Dr. Alok Kumar Jain, Principal SSIPMT Raipur, to present a memento Shri IP Mishra Sir, Chairman SGES Bhilai. Now I request Dr. Tarun Rajak, HOD, Department of Civil Engineering, to present a memento to Shri Nishant Tripathi, Secretary SGES and Chairman BG SSIPMT Raipur. I also request Dr. Dhiren Singh Shatri, Vice President IIC SSIPMT Raipur, to present a memento to Dr. Alok Kumar Jain, Principal SSIPMT Raipur. Thank you so much, sir, for doing the honors. It's time to conclude the inaugural ceremony, and I take the honor of inviting Dr. Alok Kumar Jain, Principal SSIPMT Raipur, to propose the vote of thanks expressing gratitude on behalf of SSIPMT Raipur.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chief Guest Sri Raman Deka, Governor of Chhattisgarh, respected guest of honor, special guests, IIC ambassadors, innovators, faculty members, participants, and dear students. On behalf of Shri Shankaracharya Institute of Professional Management and Technology, Raipur, it is my privilege to deliver the vote of thanks on this markable occasion of IIC Regional Meet 2025, the first ever of its kind in Chhattisgarh. First and foremost, I express our deepest gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Sri Raman Deka, for his inspiring address and gracious presence, which has truly uplifted today's gathering. We are equally grateful to Dr. Nikhil Kant, Deputy Director, AICTE, for his continued support and commitment to strengthening India's innovation ecosystem. A special note of gratitude to Honorable Shri IP Mishra Sir, whose lifelong dedication to technical education continues to inspire generations across the state. We also extend our sincere thanks to Shri Nishant Tripathi, Secretary, Shri Ganga Jali Education Society, and Chairman, Governing Body, SSIPMT Raipur, for his constant support and visionary leadership. Our warm appreciation to all the officials from AICTE, MIC, and various institutions across the country, both those present here and those connected virtually, for enriching this event with their participation. We thank all host institutions, innovation leaders who shared their experience and insights, contributing greatly to the learning today. To our industry partners, innovators, faculty members, delegates, and enthusiastic young participants, thank you for bringing energy, ideas, and inspiration to this platform. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to our IIC, SSIPMT Raipur team, the core committee, coordinators, volunteers, staff, and students team of SSIPMT for their hard work, dedication, and seamless coordination that made this event a great success. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of this meet was to unite bright minds, share knowledge, and strengthen our region's innovation ecosystem. Today's gathering has undoubtedly brought us one step closer to that vision. Thank you all for being a part of this proud moment. We look forward to your presence in our future initiative. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, I once again request you to please rise for the national anthem. esteemed guests, with this, the inaugural ceremony of IIC Regional Meet 2025 concludes. Thank you for being a part of this historic gathering. Wishing everyone a wonderful and inspiring day ahead. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Chhattisgarh. At the same time, I request all of you to please gather near the stage so that we can take a group click. Thereafter, the guests are cordially invited for the high tea. Yes. Yeah. Play the presentation. I request all of you to please come forward for the group photograph near the stage. I request distinguished guests to please come to the dais for the group photograph. We need to cherish these moments, the historic moments of the inauguration ceremony of IIC Regional Meet 2025, first ever meet in the state of Chhattisgarh. The more we are, the better. Please come to the dais. Some of you can even stand down in front of the stage. Some of you can stand down the stage, please. Faculty members, participants, please do come forward. The ones who are still sitting, please come forward. I request the technical team to please display the regional meet background on the screen. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you.
सेंड होगा ना ग्रुप
हाँ जी, हाँ जी.